John Cena has given more details about his retirement tour, a WWE legend wants to return under the Triple H regime, and Paul Heyman has revealed how many NXT stars he believes are ready to be called up to the main roster. Welcome to Wrestling Republic News, your daily show which brings you all the non-dirt sheet wrestling news in the time that it takes for you to drink your morning coffee. Let's get into things. But before we do, please like, comment and subscribe, we really appreciate it. Let's kick things off today with the news that John Cena has given more details about his upcoming retirement tour. During an interview with Collider, Cena was asked how many dates he will be working for WWE during his retirement tour, which of course, as we already know, will run from January 2025 to December 2025, when he will be hanging up his boots for good. Well, during the interview, he revealed that his aim is between 30 and 40 dates, and he'll probably be right around 36. Very specific. I, for one, cannot wait for John Cena's retirement tour. I think he's going to be doing all the hits. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but of course, when he does retire, it's going to be a very, very sad moment for a lot of people, including myself. Paul Heyman believes that a third of the NXT roster are ready to be called up to the main roster. Heyman revealed this during an interview with Jeremy Hanna of Newsweek. He said that while he believes that a third of this NXT roster are already ready to be called up, he doesn't think they should just be randomly called up. He thinks the production needs to be ready for them, the marketing needs to be ready for them, and most importantly, the timing has to be right for them as well, and I completely agree with that. In my personal opinion, this current version of NXT is the best NXT has ever been at developing younger stars. Seriously, there's so much potential on that brand, and we've already seen multiple call-ups from it, which have been just amazing on the main roster, most notably the current Intercontinental Champion, Bron Breakker. I'll always miss NXT Black and Gold, but I think it's hard to argue that this current version is better when it comes to developmenting younger names. Chad Gable has revealed that he is partly disappointed that he's never won the Intercontinental Championship despite getting close so many times, but another part of him is almost happy about it. During a recent interview with Chris Van Vliet, Chad Gable opened up about coming so close to winning the Intercontinental Championship during feuds with both Gunther and Sami Zayn. He explained that he felt bad that he didn't win it. He felt disappointed in himself because he was worried that it might make fans believe that he can never win the big one. But he also said that he was almost happy about the situation because he didn't think the storyline with Gunther needed him winning the title. In the interview, he really thanked the Gunther storyline for elevating him, and he really put over Gunther and everything that feud did for his career, and I think that's hard to deny. WWE legend Kelly Kelly has revealed that she would love to come back to WWE and work under Triple H. She expressed this in an interview with Wrestling News where she made it clear that a WWE return was not off the cards. Kelly Kelly described Triple H as awesome and great to work with. I think a return for Kelly Kelly could well be on the horizon. There were a couple of title changes last night on NXT, so let's get into them. Firstly, Charlie Dempsey defeated Tony D'Angelo to win the Heritage Cup. And this was so deserved because Charlie Dempsey has been on such a good run lately. He's been going through WWE's prohibited portal to all these different promotions, having great matches, and on NXT television he's been great as well. Well deserved for sure. And the second one was Andre Chase and of course Ridge Holland of Chase University defeating Fraxium to become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Like I said earlier on the Paul Heyman topic, NXT is on fire right now, and not only are they developing top young stars, but they're also just putting on an amazing product. Of course, if you head over to WrestlingRepublic.com, you can check out Archie Carter's full review for last night's episode of NXT. Talking about NXT, Obafemi has put out an open challenge for the North American Championship to anyone in NXT or on the main roster. This comes after, of course, he retained the belt last night against the main roster's Otis in what was a brilliant match. I don't want to keep on hammering on about how great NXT is right now, but Obafemi, that guy is a future WrestleMania main eventer if I've ever seen one. Finally today, let's preview tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite because it's a bit of a stacked one. Mercedes Moné will be defending the TBS Championship against Hikaru Shida. Whew, I'm hyped for that. While the Acclaimed will finally be getting their Tag Team Championship shot as they take on the Young Bucks in what is bound to be a really fun tag match. Meanwhile, AEW Champion Swerve Strickland will be in action. He won't be defending his championship, but he will be in action taking on Wheeler Yuta of the Blackpool Combat Club. And his arch nemesis Hangman Page will also be in action as he takes on Jay Lethal. Kyle O'Reilly will be taking on Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong for the chance for one of those three men to earn a slot in the Casino Gauntlet match for All in Wembley. And finally, Okada and Claudio Castagnoli will both be in the ring and will meet face to face. I think a match between those two is certainly on the horizon, and that is very exciting. Such a stacked card tonight. I'm excited for it. Wrestling is on fire right now. Let me know your thoughts on any of these news stories in the comments down below. And please like and comment and subscribe. It really helps us out. I will be back tomorrow for a little bit more news. See you guys then. Peace.